Hi, so I said I would make some videos for you focusing on some of the work that we've been doing. This is upper back and shoulders. It's taken partly from my physio work, but also partly from some of the fitness Pilates that I teach. You start off lying down flat on your tummy. So it's very difficult to watch a video when you're lying down flat on your tummy. So you're probably going to need to watch for a bit and then do the exercises. The other thing that's difficult is to teach it from me lying down flat on my tummy. So I'll do a little bit and then I'll talk a little bit. So first of all, you're going to get lying down flat on your tummy. Flat, 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 relax down, including resting your head. Sometimes I'll get people to put a yoga block or a little cushion underneath their forehead so that they're comfortable and not squishing their nose. If you're very well endowed here, you can put a pillow under your tummy as well. So lying down flat, arms above your head. And then in that position, we're going to be lying down flat, arms above our head, arms straight if you can. And leave the head down, lift one arm up, lift the other arm up. Lift both. You're not trying to go high with those arms. You're trying to go long. So trying to really extend that arm out. So I'm going to show you that. One, other, both. And then we're going to work on VW. So I'll come back and speak for a moment. So first things first. You're lying down. Arms out straight. And that's hard in itself. Lift one arm. Lift the other arm. Lift both. Lift one. Lift the other. Lift both. Trying to keep some connection with your tummy muscles when you're doing it, so you don't end up just lifting up into a big bendy banana. So you're long and strong, stretching out forwards as far as you can. Lifting one, lifting the other, lifting both. Hold. Now when I do this with some people, they like to have a weight in their arms. It's harder with a weight. But you can lift with the weight and lift the other side with the weight. So it's up to you. Some people like to have a ball. They put a ball in front and they lift onto the ball and onto the ball. So it's up to you which of those suits you at this moment, but you can progress. So lifting one, lifting the other, and lifting both. And then we think about that position that we adopt, please don't shoot. So you've got your hands up there. Now in this position, it's easy to lift the elbows and very hard to lift the palms of the hands off the floor. So initially, I'd like you to think about lifting the palms of the hands. You're going to do this with your head down, but I've got my head up so that you can hear me. So you're going to try and lift the palms of your hands and then lift your elbows. So that this area stays parallel to the floor rather than being a downhill ski. Okay, parallel to the floor. So really work on lifting those arms parallel. Doing it with my head up like this, I'd like you to bring the arms right up. So it's better for the shoulder work if you leave your head down and just lift the arms. If you want to bring in more back work, you lift up the whole body. But try to make sure that the hands are at the same height as the body, the arms aren't down here, forwards of you. Try and really squeeze to get the shoulder work in as well. So the next thing that you can do is join those things together. So you can go from arms straight out stretched in a Y shape, so your body's in a Y, there, and you go from that position back to the W, there, Y and down, up, W, Y and down, up, W. Keep those arms parallel. Keep the head in line. If you can, don't look at the screen, so then your head's in a terrible position. And just make sure that the breathing continues. Through all of that, the breathing needs to continue. Keep breathing, because you'll have a tendency to hold your breath as you're doing that workout. So breathe each time you lift, so that oxygen keeps going in and so that you're not bracing with your diaphragm. I don't expect you to do all of those. Choose where your level is. Perhaps one day work more on the W's, one day work more on the Y's, one day start joining it all together. But it's a lovely way to work the back of your shoulder and into your spine strength. So thank you for joining.